is going on, guys, gals, aliens, and DJ freaks? Welcome to Dano Crypto. On this channel, we show you guys how to make simple, effective, and easy moves in the cryptocurrency ecosystems. Welcome, welcome. Make sure everything is sounding good. You guys can hear me okay. You can see me okay. Put in the chat if everything is looking good. Put a 1 in the chat if everything sounds good, looks good. I'm not lagging. YouTube algo is in full effect. People are bullish on the markets. I don't know. Something happened today. Things just got super bullish and people were bull posting. I was getting just crazy engagement on X. I was getting the PONKE official X account was liking my posts. I was like, what is going on? I was like, I had Medis, the official Medis account liking some of my posts. I was like, what is the engagement today was just absolutely off the charts. And also, we were getting into some good positions as well. We're going to show you guys those positions that we got into. We're going to show you the altcoins that we're looking at. We're going to show you the Bitcoin price. We're going to show you where we think the Bitcoin price is going to be going in the short term, and also zooming out and looking at the long-term prices. So welcome, guys. I hope you're feeling well this fine Wednesday, and you're getting through the week, through the middle of the week, and this week feeling strong. And yeah. Just hope you're feeling good, guys. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the second stream of the day. And we are going to be going on the Moon Show tomorrow. So make sure you guys are tuning into the Moon Show. We have a nice segment, an altcoin segment that we are going to be doing on the Moon Show with Mr. M. So make sure you guys are tuning into that. So let's go to the Moon Show and make sure you guys are subscribed to the Moon. So then, and ding the bell to be notified when we go live, because when we go live, you do not want to miss the information that is on that channel as well. And so we just to remind you guys, we do go on that channel every Monday, and sometimes on on a Thursday, and some different random days in the week. But we always enjoy going on the Moon Show. It is a lot of fun. But all right, guys, just to make sure you guys are tuned in to what is happening with Bitcoin and this ecosystem right now, and also just with the DeFi space. So what's something happened with Kendu Inu and BitGet. So I guess it happened that the BitGet account was either hacked and was maliciously doing a deal with Kendu Inu, where I guess Kendu Inu was like, all right, we're going to do a deal with BitGet, and the Kendu dev Miyazaki, sent $100,000 or whatever it was to this BitGet affiliate or account or whatever it may be, and it turned out to be a scam. So trying to still see if this is verified and if this is actually what happened. And so story kind of still developing here with that. And so it's just crazy, guys. There even these big exchanges are, quote, getting hacked and maliciously scamming projects and also people. It's getting out of control here, guys. It's getting out of control. I don't know what part of the market this is where we got Kendu Inu getting scammed by one of the top 10, top 20 exchanges. We have McDonald's getting hacked. That's also in the news for crypto. McDonald's, apparently the official Instagram account got hacked and promoted a crypto rug pull scam, and then immediately posted in the bio that looks at like haha, you got scammed, you got rugged by, thanks for the 700,000 Solana. Pretty crazy, guys. This space is sometimes very, very gross, and where there are opportunities for people to scam you, they will be there. So just know that it is not. There is no space immune to the scammers. We know this, especially when it comes to money. Because that's the whole purpose of the scammer is to get your money. It's to siphon your money. All right, so what else? Today, we had a really, really nice breakout with Bitcoin. We had a really nice breakout. We had the altcoins make some nice moves. And let's see if we can go to the website. We did not have our website pulled up. Let's see. Let's go to danielcurtishughes.com. Make sure you guys go to danielcurtishughes.com and you check out the newly updated website. We have a Bitcoin trivia machine on the front of the website, so you can orange pill people right in the beginning of the website, and then also join our mailing list so then you can get exclusive offers. And we're going to start doing a mailing list every Sunday. We just need to build up a nice list of emails, so make sure you guys are doing that. And it is a great opportunity for you guys to learn when I'm going to be releasing any type of thing, and also just some cool insider news that you can get with signing up with my mailing list. And so if you want to go and check out the crypto bubbles, you can go on the hourly here and we can see what's pumping. So recently we've had a surgence to Tron, to the Tron ecosystem, and people are going crazy on the Tron memes. And now this ecosystem is starting to open up and people are now getting back into Tron. Tron was something that was more in 2017. We mentioned about Paris Hilton in 2018, 2019 was promoting and launched her NFTs on Tron, and she was one of the first celebrities to basically be bullish on crypto. And we were joking around, and I think people forget the fact that Paris Hilton actually has been on the forefront of a lot of very popular trending things, whether it be when it was reality TV shows, just just stuff like that. And so, and I'm sure you guys are probably just thinking, don't go down that route in your mind. Don't go down that route, okay? Lord help your soul. Lord help your soul. All right. So it's just interesting. So now Tron's getting back into the game. Justin Sun's been, with his HTX exchange, which was Huobi, now rebranded to HTX. And now we have Tron with USDT minted on the Tron network, which was a huge announcement. And I'm trying to find exactly where we had, I think we had it. Don't remember. We had the tweet. Was it here? I don't remember. I think I deleted it. But then we also have this too with Tether. We have we have Tether to launch a stable coin pegged to the UAE currency. Now this is amazing, but it's not amazing for the dollar. It's not good for the dollar, I guess, because USDT is apparently pegged to the US dollar and some other maybe something else as well. I don't know if it's just the dollar. You guys will have to, if you guys are more of a blockchain expert than I am, tell me, is it backed by more than just the dollar, USDT? Because there also is a brand new USD type stablecoin that will be backed by gold as well. And so there's going to be some really interesting stablecoin market movements and liquidity that's happening around in the next couple of years. And that is where I think you're going to want to have your money in, is where the most liquidity is. And that's why I've always said Matic is actually super bullish in terms of a blockchain, because there's actually a lot of liquidity for some of your favorite projects. Like, for instance, Link. You like Chainlink. You can actually hold Chainlink with confidence on the Polygon network because you have liquidity there. And so I think about this in terms of, say, Medis. Medis just made a huge partnership with Aave to provide liquidity, collateralized loans using Medis. So this is freaking huge, guys. You don't understand when you have things like this happening, and you've had this coin go up to $156 in this run of the bull market in the beginning here in March. This was one of the coins that just went up so much. in a great out of accumulation range, and they're doing a lot of great work with DeFi, onboarding devs and developers to start using Medis, and the fact that you got collateralized loans with Aave is huge, guys. So you got to remember this thing went to an all-time high of $300, went all the way to $300 here. To show you guys here. $323 actually. And so the fact that it was able to trade back up into this range when a quote crypto is basically boring, retail's not even here yet, and this is just from sheer crypto like just people that are already have just been in crypto, they didn't leave, and this is just institutional buying basically right here, then this is what gets me excited. And also, if you look at the MACD here, you look at where we could be trading back up into to previous support here. We're sitting right at great support to be able to trade right back up into this $120 range. And so that's 162% move to the upside just from here on Medis. And so I'm just using this as an example of where you could start looking at a lot of different altcoins to be accumulating for this coming run. And yeah. For instance, PONKE. PONKE's looking really, really good. I mean, if you're looking at the RSI, the MACD, even Cypher B here on the daily, PONKE looks like it's primed to freaking explode. And then if you look at my chart on the PONKE Dex Tools chart, shout out to the PONKE community and the helmets on, because they actually got some. I got some really nice engagement on X today from posting about PONKE. And we just said power on, because basically I think when Solana starts to cross over $500, and even before then, we're going to start seeing PONKE break its all-time highs, and we're going to start seeing some moves here, breaking that 69-cent level where we called that 69-cent level a while ago. We broke it, and then we ended up actually surpassing that and going to 72 cents as an all-time high for PONKE. And this is with it still being under that $300 million market cap. And so I think PONKE, for the fact of its community engagement, the fact of its constant memes that are coming out, and the social engagement that it gets, and the centralized exchange support, like with support with crypto.com, makes it a top choice for me for Solana meme coin. And that I think there's no reason why it couldn't get to $1 billion market cap or more in terms of where we could see it going in, say, first quarter 2025, where we've said that would be the perfect time, I think the prime time where we're going to start taking profits for things that we're accumulating now. And so that gives you basically a 7 to 8 month time frame of where you want to start taking profits, and also where you want to start, stop DCAing and start to think like, okay, I might need to start DCAing out. And this is where, I'm going to hit my max on accumulating these coins, whatever they may be. And so I think PONKE could easily get to $1.48 or $1.50 in as a max price for this particular run. You might have a high. I mean, I think that's conservative. I think that's very conservative for PONKE, especially for Solana. And then I think Solana itself is going to go to I think $1,000 max this run. And it's going to pull, I think, what was similar to what BNB did. BNB did in DeFi Summer 2021 in January 2021 right here. You can see where it just ran so hard from $40 at this bottom, and then just ripped all the way to $621 and just went ham. And Binance Smart Chain tokens also went ham, like Pancake Swap and just other DeFi protocols. Just absolute run. So I think we're going to see a similar thing happen with Solana to get to this price, and we're going to see it probably sooner than later. We'll be breaking those all-time highs, and then we'll see what happens with those underlying strong meme coins that are on Solana. One of them, I think, being PONKE. So Put a one in the chat, guys. If you agree with me. Also, if you are a PONKE holder and you enjoy PONKE, you appreciate the content that they are putting out, and also appreciate the fact that it is just a good looking chart. I love that because I love this chart. I love that chart. I love the tests up to all-time highs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 different test all-time highs. Love it. I enjoy that chart. I enjoy this chart. And I enjoy you guys. I appreciate you very much that you are tuning in on a Wednesday. And when also crypto is just boring. This is when, I remember when is it going to be the time of the market when Ran on Crypto Banter is taking shots live? That's when I want to know what point of the market are we going to get to when Ran is taking shots, taking tequila shots or vodka shots live on stream? Because I think that was happening in January, February, March, when the market was just getting hot. But guys, shout out to the partners of the channel, BITFLEX, and also we have OURBIT, and we have a QR code for OURBIT if you are on the TV. Test this QR code, actually. If you're watching on the TV, test this QR code for me or scan it and just like see if it works. I just want to make sure it works and it goes to my affiliate link and all of that stuff. And then why not test out this exchange? Because I guarantee you will find one of your favorite coins on this exchange. And I will show you right now kind of what's going on with our trades currently. We have taken some profits on this particular one. We did go into a Medis trade, and we saw that we were sitting at really nice support on Medis, and we caught it right before it started to hit a run, and we took some profits on that. And also, I want to see where it's... Why is it not showing my... It's not showing the profits there. Okay. It's not showing the realized profits. Maybe I don't have it selected. But then also realized some profits on Doge as well. We hit up 100%, and we wanted to actually... one of our trading rules that we had recently broken a few times was that once you're up 100% or more, then we'd immediately take 25 to 30% off the trade and then set the stop loss at 0. So no matter what, we are in profit. We've made money. We didn't like get liquidated, and it is a great way to solidify the trade and keep the trade open for more of a potential run. And so this is what we're doing with our Doge trade and our Medis trade, because I do think if you're looking at Bitcoin, and we'll look at Bitcoin now, we've taken way too long to actually bring up the short-term Bitcoin price and even look at the Bitcoin chart. We just went right into our shenanigans. But look at the Bitcoin price in the 4-hour chart here. So the 4-hour chart is showing something pretty interesting. So we ended up going up to this, close to this 200-day moving average, and we're getting a little rejection again. We're getting a rejection again off of these levels, and I'm curious to see, with this rejection, are we going to trade right back down into the 20 SMA, which is the 59,000, just again, to just keep trading sideways? Or are we going to indeed start going up into this level right here, 62.7, to start pushing up some volume? Give me just a second, guys. My camera was ringing. I'm like, who is calling me right now? All right. So with Bitcoin, I don't know, guys. It's looking really interesting. because of this sideways action, this boring sideways action. But for some reason, I feel like Bitcoin is going to do something unexpected. It's going to get squeezed. It's going to get squeezed a little bit because you can see that the Bollinger Band has just been squeezed here. It's just tight. It's just like getting just all of this sideways action is just treacherous. It's just like, it's so treacherous. It just needs to do something. It needs to break out. It needs to just start to break out. Go and break these levels. Once it does, though, it's really going to make the rest of the market just kind of, because the market's just been ready. It's been ready for it. It's been ready for that. But what's awesome is that we did have a nice close. We had a nice green close. We had a nice move, daily green candle close for Bitcoin. And on the weekly, we actually are looking really good on the charts as well. And if you were to analyze this, and we have this as our target for the cup and handle pattern forming on Bitcoin on the long-term time frame, is $121,000 per Bitcoin, which is going to, I think, happen before the end of the year. And so with that being said, that happened at the end of the year. This will line up perfectly with, the top of the market, I think, happening. If you think about the measured moves from the halvings, especially from this one to here to the top, if you think about from here to the top and you go here to about December, January, this is about where that move would happen. And so if you go into the red, traditionally the orange or the red, man, I mean, we would be crushing around in between the orange and the red at 142,000 to a peak of possible 183 to $200,000 per Bitcoin in the December, January, February, March area of the market. And that would be pretty sweet, guys. I know you would love that to be the case, and it's a good chance it's in the case. It's in the cards. It's in the trunk. Backing up the trunk on it. So we got GRT. The graph, Jasmine. Okay, yeah. The things that I've been that I really think are going to do well for 2025 and just this run. I think XYO is going to do well. I think Toncoin is going to do well. Matic. I think Litecoin, STG, Stargate Finance, Shiba Inu. I think Athena is going to do well. This ENA because of the stablecoin. Me Token, Medieval Empires, Dogecoin. I think Near Protocol is probably going to do very well. I think Medis, like we talked about Medis, how we think that's going to do well. Brett as a meme coin, and also Floki. We think AVAX is a good choice. It's really cheap, $23 right now. Solana is going to do well. I think Pepe is going to get listed on Coinbase. Is going to surprise everyone going to the top 10. What else? I think Cardano will get to $5, but there will be massive sell pressure at $3. That is just an obvious thing that is going to happen with ADA. Doesn't mean it's not. It's bad token. Doesn't mean because the price. It is basically like a stable coin for way too long that it isn't something that would be worth holding for the next 5 years. It's still decent. So we got Nakamoto Games. Nakamoto Games, I think, in terms of a gaming platform and what they're involved with, especially with this new game called Outlanders that's on the Binance Smart Chain with their token called Land. They're doing a lot of cross platforming, and so we're trying to keep our radar still on NAKA. And then you have Chainlink. I think Chainlink under $15 right now is a great buy, and I think it's going to start pushing up back into its second trading range, which it's already getting close back up to, which is above this $17, and which would get us back into support for the previous bull market, which would pull us up into those $35 to $50 ranges for Chainlink. And then you have PONKE. Like we said, PONKE, I think, is going to be the strongest Solana meme coin to carry into the run and actually probably surpass like Dog with Hat and other things like that, and even BONK that are the other meme coins on Solana. And then you have things Oh, there's more, but that's just a kind of a narrowed list to try and keep it simple. But there's also, there's PEIPEI, and there's Brett. Did we miss Brett? Where's Brett? Yeah, so we missed Brett. Yeah, Brett is basically the official mascot for the base chain. I think Brett, the fact that it got up to 20 cents so fast and was able to get all these partnerships and massive support and be the top traded meme coin on the base chain shows a lot of strength. And I think this would be a smart hold if you are trading on that Matt Fuhrer character mascot token narrative. This is the play, I think, for the memes when it comes to this space and this run for 2024 and 2025, especially going into the election, after the election, and then into the months January, February, March of 2025 is where you're going to want to start thinking about profit taking. And it's not like you have to sell everything, but man, if you're up in profit, you better take out at least your initial investment and then some. So then if you end up those bags going to zero, you did not round trip the bag. You did not round trip the bag. But guys, all right. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. We did have some people posting their trade screenshots. We had MFRX9 shorted Toncoin and BTC, made some decent profits, and then we posted some of our profits as well, getting some decent profits, just kind of swinging off of there. Not too bad. And I want to see what you guys are trading as well, and if you're having some success, and also if you're using our links in the description of the channel. And let me know your thoughts on the particular exchange that you're using, so then I know what you are interested in. And so if you want to check out this video, leave your comments and thoughts below and use the links that are in that description. All right, so let's kind of go through a little bit of the Twitter. I like Alex Becker. He said, this is so clearly the accumulation and foundation for the next run, this area that we're in right now, this 2-3 month area, basically before we start getting to the election. And then all you literally have to do is just do nothing and hold. You can just log off and come back next year if you want. It's that easy. I kind of feel that way, and that's how we've been trading into this market and doing our best to not get distracted by the crypto Twitter nonsense. S&P 500 has broken all-time highs. I think that, and also gold and silver starting to go up and break all-time highs. So, I mean, it's really starting to become this parabolic market move into holding assets instead of holding the cash in your bank. And if people are starting to realize that, then they're going to go into hard, commodities and also into the stock market, as opposed to just holding it in a savings account to earn a measly 5%, which is getting eaten up by inflation by 10%. So then you really don't have very much purchasing power on that dollar. So what else do you have to go into? Well, it's Bitcoin. It's crypto. That's how you're going to protect yourself against the debasing and the inflation of the dollar by the government overspending and not being able to actually really pay off their debts in a way where they're actually making product GDP and profits and actually paying off the debt. No, they're just going to debase the currency, be able to be able to pay it off by printing money out of thin air, and then they're going to be able to and they're going to flood it all the way into these markets. And so how do we protect ourselves from that? Well, we go into something that they can't inflate it, they can't create any more of it, and it's priced in dollars. So the more that they keep doing that, the better it actually makes Bitcoin, and makes Bitcoin more sought after and more of a hard sound asset to hold over time because of that fact. So this is what you guys have to think about, and you have to think about, right now, even at Bitcoin being at the prices that it's at, it's super cheap because it's going to be over $100,000. And that is a almost 100% move just this year from right now to the end of the year is a 100% move in Bitcoin. Imagine what that is going to do when if you just study the market and you've seen Bitcoin and how it's been moving and what it does to the altcoins when we have a 2%, 3%, 4% move to the upside. Some of these altcoins move up 50%, like on the hour. They'll move up 50% on the hour. And that's just from Bitcoin moving up or Ethereum moving up just 2%. So imagine when Bitcoin starts to run up 20, 30, 40%, like on the week. This is going to make some altcoins go nuts. It's gonna carry the market up. It's a natural thing that happens with the cryptocurrency markets that I've noticed over time is that some of these coins and way faster than others. It's almost like it's like Dogecoin and there's a couple other coins that they just start to go. They just start to rip. And this is why I actually have always tried to make sure I'm in a Dogecoin trade, make sure I'm in a Dogecoin long, because when Doge starts to run, when the market starts to run, man, it might run. It might really run. That dog might run. So I just want to remind you guys of this, and you really want to be in these markets right now, but not get shaken out, and just like find the strong projects to invest into, and then take the profits at those times when the market is starting to get heated, when the market is starting to get super heated. Right here would be a sweet time to take profits, and that's the actual perfect time. If you go to Marty Party and you pull up this tweet, we'll actually copy the tweet here and we'll put it in the chat, because this tweet is actually very dead on to our thesis of where we think the market is actually going to start going when it starts to go up to the U.S. election of the United States for President of the United States in November 5th. And then we're going to have a pump up to over 100K, and we might get a dump down back to 90K, and then we start to run off of that 90K support that we find on the dump here. And then we start to just go up to parabolic squeeze prices because of these metrics of the election, and also that Bitcoin is going to be running out on exchanges. The supply is running out. The exchanges are not going to have enough Bitcoin to go around, which means the price of the Bitcoin is going to be offered at massive premiums, and it's going to make the price go up, because people are not going to want to sell unless they're selling it at massive at like 100K. They're gonna be like, no, I'm not selling the Bitcoin. I'm gonna sell it at 100K. This is what I want to sell it at. And so orders will be filled because people will buy the Bitcoin at 100K. And then that's, interesting enough, that is going to make the price go up. It's also gonna show how the exchanges are with their balance of Bitcoin and how they're going to operate, because it's just going to be different. The market's going to be different, especially with Bitcoin. So I don't know if you guys agree with this, if you think that's a good time trajectory to think about, okay, 9 months after the halving, that is lining up pretty well with this metric. If you look at, this is the Bitcoin halvings, and the price increase is a year, 1 year after and 1 year before. Okay, so the 1 year after is in that blue. So you see 1 year before. We get sideways consolidation always a year before. That is the worst. The sideways consolidation, a sideways market, is the worst. It's the worst because it makes people so bored. It makes people not want to trade. It makes people not want to get it's the worst. It's the freaking worst. And it's the worst time for YouTubers. It's the worst time for influencers. The numbers are just like garbage. Like, sideways markets are the worst. But then something happens. So, the market finally starts to turn around, and then you get the move to the upside. And then everything is all hunky-dory again. People are going on YouTube again, watching YouTubers. They're pulling up the COINBASE app. They're dancing around. They're talking to people about crypto and what they're buying. It's all everyone's around the campfire playing the guitar, and we can all go to Valhalla together. But until then, we're in what we're in right now. And so just want to remind you guys that's kind of where we're at. That's kind of where we're at. Sideways market. But you can still make money in a sideways market, but you just have to be a little bit more aggressive in taking your profits. So we've kind of just been, we're a little bit more aggressive in taking our profits here, and we're also taking the opportunity when we do take the profits, and we've told you this before, whenever we take our profits, this is our strategy. Whenever we take our profits and we take those 25, 30%, whatever it may be, we're going to keep a tiny little portion to remargin back in to keep the trades healthy. But then what we're going to do is take those profits and we're actually going to DCA into the things that we want to hold long term. So we want to implement this strategy every single time we have the opportunity. So that's what we did. So when we took those profits off, we took $50. We took 50 of that, 50 USDT of that profit, and we bought some Ethereum. So we DCA'd into Ethereum. We got some Ethereum. It doesn't have to be Ethereum for you. It could be Bitcoin. It could be whatever altcoin. It could be whatever thing that you want to DCA into. But so this particular day of trading, I implemented the strategy and I DCA'd into Ethereum. So this is how you're going to successfully build up your bags and actually protect your profits, and also accomplish your goal by trading when you have the opportunity to scalp some liquidity and profits from the markets, especially when it's working, in your favor. And you also are doing proper risk management. You're setting a stop loss. Once you're up, up over 100%, you're taking that profit off the table, setting the stop loss, and then making sure you are, getting protected in those ways. But all right, guys, I don't know. Is there anything else? Anything else we want to cover for the stream? Anything else we want to cover? I don't know. I think we're good. All right. Well, I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. And before you guys leave, make sure you hit the like button and hit the subscribe button, ding the bell to be notified. And if you want to directly support the channel, all you have to do is go and use all of the links in the description of the channel. That is the best way that you guys can directly support what I'm doing and keep me on these live streams. That would be pretty awesome. Make sure everything is here. Yep, we got the X account, so make sure you guys are following me here. Go on the website. Check out NordVPN. If you do not have a NordVPN, make sure you're using my link. And also, we added our Coinbase here because they're offering $10 in Bitcoin whenever you make a deposit on Coinbase. And if you're not using Coinbase and you're thinking, man, I haven't downloaded Coinbase yet, well, why not use my link? And the same thing with crypto.com. Both of these exchanges I use, and I have the debit card, and I suggest you guys check them out. And then we have links to some of our other exchanges and platforms that we like to use. And so make sure you guys are supporting the channel by using those and trading on those links. And what better time to be trading than right now, right before the market is about to blast off. And yeah, let me know your trading success today. If you were able to get into some trades, if you were able to scalp some liquidity out of the market. And also, I hope you guys are just doing well and you're feeling good going into the rest of the week. And I will catch you guys on the next live stream tomorrow at 11:30 Eastern Standard Time and 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday. And peace. See you on the next one. Bye-bye.